take an Army Navy and hold that xiphoid up for you, Amy?
The gunshot wound to this young man is critical. Minutes after being shot, he is in surgery. This is the point where Dr. J. Johannickman feels helpful and hopeless at the same moment.
We're all standing here and my team's in there with 3 doctors still, and we haven't turned off the anxiety about him yet.
When anxiety ends, reality sets in. This young man, just 22 years old, is paralyzed.
I can't take back what's happened to him this afternoon. There's only certain things I can fix. I can patch up some of this stuff, but I can't fix the other parts of this.
And victims who survive their injuries have a 30 to 50% chance of returning to the ER. So Dr. Johannickman and Dr. Ken Davis are searching for solutions to end the gunplay. What Target 5 did was to help by researching programs led by healthcare providers that are curbing the cycle of violence in their communities. And we believe the answer may be here at Baltimore, Maryland's Shock Trauma Center. It's the nation's first freestanding trauma center. In fact, it's the primary center for the entire state. Baltimore is also a city which averages 300 murders and 600 shootings each year. Shock trauma surgeon Dr. Carnell Cooper.
If all that we're going to do is patch them up and send them out, knowing they're going to come back and send them dead, why bother? We're not treating them completely. They're going to come back. We should be doing something a little more.
And he did. Dr. Cooper began the Violence Intervention Program, or VIP. It gives gunshot wound victims a chance at healing their bodies and lives. Their program offers job training, drug rehab, and counseling right at the hospital. In fact, a parole and probation officer is dedicated to make sure no one steps out of line.
It's a boomerang theory. I was out here hurting people with drugs and in violence, shooting, stabbing, or whatever. In return, I got my just reward.
Meet Eric Ferguson, former drug dealer and frequent visitor at Shock Trauma.
I've been shot, stabbed, shot again, stabbed, and shot at the same time.
This is one of the 3 drug corners Eric ran in West Baltimore. After getting shot on the job, he went through the VIP program, got clean, found legitimate work, received custody of his 7 children, and...
You got a mortgage now?
Yeah, actually buying a house. You know what I mean? So I'm doing some things that I never thought I would do before, and a lot of people didn't expect me to be around this long.
Eric's not alone. A recent 3-year study of the program shows dramatic results. 82% of the graduates have jobs compared to 20% for those not in the program. The graduates are seeking custody of their children, applying for college, getting insured, and not becoming repeat victims.
You have to look at the total picture from the welfare, penal, and health care savings. It's tremendous.
The study estimates each VIP member saves taxpayers $50,000 every year they stay on course. Multiply that by 50 graduates, and that's a $2.5 million a year savings. The program's funded at just $200,000 a year, which is the same cost to treat 5 uninsured gunshot wound victims.
So it's a good deal for the taxpayer.
It is an excellent deal for the taxpayer.
We took the Baltimore study to Dr. Johannickman and Dr. Davis. They believe it will work in Cincinnati.
It was striking how that program in Baltimore was addressing so many of the facets that occur outside the hospital.
But I think we've got a clean canvas that we can put something on to try and make an impact on this.
We also showed the results to Juvenile Administrative Judge Sylvia Hendon.
It's something I would love to see here. I think the one statistic that was really incredible was that people who now had mortgages on their homes, getting custody of their children, which of course is something that my court deals with all the time. And then if you translate that to taxpayer dollars, it's monumental.
After reading the VIP report, Hendon is now in the process of placing probation officers at the hospital to streamline victims into GED and social service programs.
I think actually putting the program together will be fairly easy. I think getting people to buy into the program will be slightly more difficult.
That process has already begun. The discussion of the VIP program may lead to significant changes in the way the system deals with violence, healthcare, and healing.
It's something that the city of Cincinnati, the community of Southwest Ohio, is going to have to embrace as its mission and its focus. We've got to stop looking at the past and beating ourselves up about that, and hopefully take this as a mission, as a positive mission and a positive intervention that we can all embrace.